Hello. We're here for a must-win game against the Lions. We're down and out so far this season. Things haven't been going well after we were 2-0, so things have got to change. So let's take a look first at, so we know we have, still can't bring him back, huh? Yeah. He's still hurt somehow. Stafford's still out. Levy is hurt. So who's their quarterback? Check their roster. Okay, they got, oh yeah, Brissett, of course. Okay, Abdullah. Dixon's a backup. Burton. Tate, Jones, Ennis. Rob drafted that guy, right? Kirkland. Ebron's beastly, 86 speed. Jesus Christ. Decker a bit weak. Huston a bit weak. Glasgow a bit weak. Warford pretty good. Reef. Alright. Hannah, we know he's a beast. Ants is a beast. Robinson's okay. So their ends are crazy. This guy's good. Rookie. You guys alright. He's good rookie as well. Well, they get two good rookies. Slay's good, okay. And then outside of him, nobody. Slay is what, number 23? Quinn is okay. Slow. Patton's good. Okay, so they're a pretty good team. Don't know how they're so bad, but hey, you know, maybe Brissett sucks or something. All the way through 6 TDs that one game, so let's go. Better team than me. Stay tuned for the spooky adventures. You can imagine the stars that align when a forearm starts foreshortening right, or a torso hung on a warping spine in proportion. Reads as warm and alive. Routine day with a dirt cheap brush. Then a week goes by and it goes untouched. Then 2, then 3, then a month, and the rest of your life to beat yourself up. I left some seasons eager to fall. I left some work to bury your life. I let my means of being dissolved. I let my person curl up and die. Eating up his innards and unfeasible anxiety is brutally committed to relinquishing his privacy, aligning with the trials of the anti-Midas. Snap on the back lawn, look up in the sky. It's we gotta get the run game going, guys, because we got away from that and it's causing us to get wrecked. So we're gonna try to emphasize the run game, even though their D-line's pretty strong. So we'll see how that goes. But that's right now. That's gonna be the plan for this game.
Coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan as we are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive.
Brissett, 10 and 6.
By their quarterback, a product of NC State, it's Jacoby Brissett. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Brissett to throw on first. He goes underneath to Abdullah. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some...
Nice, Wagner.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bobby Wagner in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean.
Oh, yeah, Marvin Lewis is the coach. Wow.
0 accountability, and a sack resulted. And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Brissett sets to throw it. And this time
good job.
The hook up. It's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then
3 and
having to
out.
execute, isn't it?
Or no,
Guard
not
the
3 and
first
out.
down
Sorry.
sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Huge punt.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
Oh, fuck. That was a mistake.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. So here are the Seahawks now with a long field.
Oh, God. It's the worst percentage I've ever seen.
Under center, Charles, their quarterback. One man in the backfield is Gordon. And they'll give it to him here. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
That beast. Marcus Hannah. It's a base.
Man, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
Is that Hannah again?
And here's a look at the starting offense.
Might be Hannah again. Applying the pressure there.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left.
Oh,
Now the pressure comes and he goes
damn
down.
it.
Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living
That was
museum
shitty.
because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And last time out there to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
Fuck.
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after
Oh, no.
over. Wow, now you got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
Oh. God damn.
Takes it all the way down to the 3.
Fuck.
It's a big play there for the Lions. 49 yards on the ground. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by.
Oh, yeah.
Right through the gap. No
You hit
one
JJ.
there, as you outlined, no one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
They're knocking on the door as they
Come on. One more hold for me, baby. One more hold for me.
Let's go. On 3rd and 1, here's
What are you guys doing? Damn, nobody's watching him? Fuck.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score.
That sucks. Big time.
Had the feel of the head coach telling the defensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
A chance for us to look at the Lions defense again. They were able to force the 3-and-out last time, led to the punt, and then led to a touchdown for their crew. So they'll be looking for a little bit more of that, Charles.
Well, I think that they created the spark with the 3-and-out. Gave a little momentum to their offense. They said, all right, appreciate it, guys. And they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end zone.
And that defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Back to throw.
Why that?
He's gonna loft one.
Oh my. I don't know how I surged ahead of him. Nice. I had A short. I should have just went to it. Instead of what the fuck I tried there, and my guy like surged ahead somehow.
Ready for what the defense offense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for it.
Oh my God, you guys. Throw out the one guy on the edge.
You still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just handled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the sideline.
Damn it.
Nice catch there.
Keep your feet in bounds, man.
Inbounds, and they were.
Like, to keep them going, I mean.
To admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case,
Oh, he dropped it. God dang it.
To stay in bounds.
Really, dude?
Yeah, great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And Bullock will.
Damn, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold that for a 1st down. I haven't liked what I've seen from that guy, so.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on.
We'll see if he can improve, or else he might get benched. It's the new guy acquired just by trading a backup center for a backup tight end. I'm starting him right now, but it might not be for long. Drop on 3rd when I have to have it. That'll lose your job pretty quick. When I have other potential guys I want to see as well. So. My God. What? Why did my guy do that? Why did my guy do that? God dang it. Why did Play do that? He just like, I hit A to do the shoelace and he didn't do it. God dang it. 1 play, 75 yards. Holy shit.
Give me the ball.
Okay. Fucked up. I fucked up there, but I'm not sure exactly why. Like exactly what happened.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. This complete to Lockett.
What the fuck?
Go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gauton hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Ah.
And that's going to be in.
Dang, get it over that guy. Come on.
Was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
Back to throw now.
Ah, come on.
And he'll be hit as he
The right tackle just can't hold up.
It's a tried and true formula, and
right tackle can't hold up. As long as he struggles to hold up, I'm gonna have a hard time winning games.
That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it.
Nice throw.
Taking the hit, but incomplete. And able to find Dorsett. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete.
Is that an offensive holding anyway? Oh, shit, damn. Quadri Diggs. Damn, I had a guy open, too. Rats.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll set up a throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And brought down.
Short of the first. Oh, no, they gave it to him. Okay.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They're going to look to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll look to throw here on first down. This will be caught at about the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll look to throw again. His pass caught at the
Fuck, is that going to be holding? Dang it. Come on, Beatty.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the
Damn.
playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Damn it. Another hard situation.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He'll look to throw.
Perfect throw. Good job, kid.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Good job.
Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
Good
those are
drive.
the plays they dream of.
10 plays, 77. Good job.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That'll be taken.
We gotta hold that run game, though.
And no run back.
That's been rough.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25.
Rough run D.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting,
Yeah, JJ.
we're usually thinking about
Good job.
passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time, John? Now, if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
They come out here in the eye. A second down throw for Brissett. Completing it here.
Oh, did he?
Jones.
Ah, fuck.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a
Third and
down.
1. Come on now.
I know many
Hold
people
it for me,
like
D.
to go to the tight end,
Hold it for me,
maybe in a
D.
little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running set.
Yeah.
And no escaping this
Wagner's
time
so
as
insane
he'll
at the
get down.
reads.
They
Good
get
job,
him for a
Wagner.
sack. Bobby Wagner in there to get him his second sack now.
He rarely gets duped by a play action
Plays like that
when the
really
quarterback's
are
play
play
action is
calling.
shit.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Fielded at the 20.
Oh,
A big kick that time. 52.
I was juking him on the inside. Dang.
Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do.
Oh my God.
The best have always felt that way.
Right tackle.
They don't settle for anything less.
So horrible.
So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah,
Damn.
a little extra
Close.
determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass. No interceptions for him personally to this point.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Good job.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn,
Oh, baby.
find open areas,
New
find
pickup,
soft
Waller.
spots,
Good
and
job.
step up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so
Oh, my God, I'm lucky.
getting outside of the pocket that they'll do
Wanted to
it on
lead him
purpose,
more,
and they
obviously.
need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because
Oh,
of his
Waller.
movement
Yes.
out of the pocket.
What a beast.
He comes back with one complete.
Waller's beasting. He should be the starter.
For 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
Oh, baby.
Tight ends have created so many tough
Nice run,
matchups
Griffin.
now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do, it was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in
No.
the defense.
Oh, my God. What a bad throw.
Accordingly.
Oh,
my God, fuck.
The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've
Yeah,
done
he
with
is
him
lucky.
all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is kicked in. Made a terrific play.
This will be caught just inside the 10. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to
Come on, we need the
develop
TD.
a little bit, you can gain some
Big time need the
significant
TD.
yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
He'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He can
Oh.
run for it, and he will.
Oh, my
This will
God.
caught at about
Illegal.
6.
Illegal forward pass. God damn it.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Bullock
Damn it.
will put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
So the Lions offense ready to go back.
They gonna
out
try
onto
something?
the field.
Looks like they might
And a
try
tight
something.
Game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right
Good job,
now.
McFarland.
They have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Now hold everything here. We're
Timeout,
gonna get a
eh?
timeout
Okay.
By the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Brissett now on second down.
Yeah, JJ.
Escaping this time as he'll
Yeah,
go
call the
down.
timeout.
They got
Good.
him for a sack.
Dummies.
Now whistles come in. We're
Nice
gonna
work,
get a
JJ.
timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Now a give.
Oh, fumble.
And Abdullah
Oh.
lost the football.
Damn it. Should have had it
Seahawks
picked
are
up.
gonna take a timeout here on defense.
Fuck.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He's been a busy man here.
Shit,
this
that's a
first
good
half
kick.
As he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13.
Oh, come on, guys. Now we're not going to get points for sure.
Illegal block in the back. Return
first down. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of
Good job.
just shy of the 30. Give him 11 on the gain there. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Well, this is
Oh, baby.
It's complete. And he's going to get this
Way to stay in bounds, Johnston.
inside the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Damn.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Back to throw. And it's
Damn it.
gonna be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. It'll come from the right hash. It's
Ah,
a
fuck.
47-yard attempt.
I missed. Oh, what?
And Bullock
Nice
will
job.
put this one through. And with that,
Thought I
they'll take
missed.
a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2.
Good job.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And they begin the drive with a duel. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
All right.
We have
2-point lead at half. There's one thing I want to change.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I want to change.
Davis.
I want to get Waller as a starter tight end right now because I see him doing maybe more.
Hey, I gotta go. Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the 3rd quarter. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because
Nice run. Finally back to it. Good job.
they like
Good
what they did
blocks.
in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Good juke.
See if they do just that. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, they'll run with
Good job.
and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for.
Nice juke.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down.
Nice. Some good
Executed
gash
it to
runs this
perfection.
drive.
Just what you want on a first
Finally.
down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense.
Oh, fucking Waller got lit. Oh my god.
Not too sure how many
Oh,
guys go
pro
over
size
to
too.
tackle
Jeez.
him.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 4.
Ezekiel Ziggy Ansah with a tackle for loss. Just think he's still learning the game of football. Didn't play a heck of a lot of in his native country, and at BYU was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Yeah, from Ghana, where he really liked soccer and basketball, but football's okay for him, right?
Yeah, I think it's worked out very well. Drafted on potential, he's realizing it here. Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe
had a
not
chance.
quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Waller, yeah.
That one good
Oh my God, nice.
Yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough,
is he in?
there were more people there to get him
Damn
down.
it.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second and goal. Defense digging
Oh my God.
here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2. Now third down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory. That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain.
Another field goal.
Exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down.
God damn.
So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not
Shouldn't have done that hurry-up run.
So they'll bring it out to the 25
Bad call.
on the touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see
what the fuck
they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second down, Brissett.
Nice blitz.
He's just going to get
Good
rid of
blitz.
this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Offense coming up, needing 2
KD.
yards on third down.
Hold him on 2. Hold him on 2.
Well run here.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, holding as well. You see that? My guy couldn't even get in there. Nice. That should be a decline, right? Yeah. We'll go safe just in case.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 10.
Oh, good job.
Be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the
Good break,
offense
though.
will take over with a new set of downs. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. None too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Barrow, yeah.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed.
Oh, God.
That's what we're seeing with the linebacker
A huge
position.
hit.
Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, God.
And he couldn't hang on
Dang
to
it.
it through the contact. Incomplete.
Damn.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Good job.
Call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands.
3 and out though, not good.
The Seattle defense getting set to go. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3 and out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3 and out, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball.
Damn it, Polite. You can't make a tackle?
See if they can force another
Jesus.
10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Lions.
Polite can't make a tackle, guys. I've noticed that over many games this season.
They come out here in the eye.
Ooh. False start,
now,
bitch.
Whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. So now 1st and 15. Following the penalty, Abdullah.
Nice.
He will lose yardage here back.
Good job, Bale again.
3-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell him, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Reset. And a quick throw.
Oh, what a dumb play. 1 yard gain.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play.
All right, so let's be smart here.
We'll return with more after this.
Run the dime.
Watching the NFL on EA
Cover
Sports.
3. And we take the backer. Here, in this case, Sundberg, and we're going to cover Ebron.
Not a real surprise there in the dime. Here's Brissett.
Nice job. Exactly what I needed. Good job, Leroy.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Sam Martin now.
Good job.
Standing just outside his own goal line. That's taken on the 25.
Oh, good block. Shit.
Nice job on
Good
the
return.
there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense.
Okay, we got to get a little aggressive here. Take a 2-score lead.
Defense marching back onto the field now. They have a little something to build off of from last time with a 3 and out.
And what they have to build off of, great confidence right now. Being able to stuff someone on a 3 and out.
Good job.
You feel like you're in control now.
Good job.
The dictating. They want to see if that can continue as this game progresses.
Will it continue? We'll see. Fresh set of downs here.
And he scores huge right now. We need to make sure we get points.
Now Gordon. And some room to maneuver.
Good job.
He's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Just 1 yard to go here on 2nd down. This is Gordon as they go to him again.
Should be a first.
Maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. So this is the 2nd consecutive week, as you look at the numbers, that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his
Oh,
vision.
going for the strip. Oh, my God.
Didn't have that as well.
Fuck you.
Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback.
Ah, fuck, another field goal? Damn it.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw.
Gotta hit it, though.
So he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure
Perfect hit.
Creates diamonds, right?
Good kick.
But it also bursts pipes. And on that one,
Up by 8.
that's what they got. They got after him, and he was
Good job.
just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love
Okay.
time and time again. He's come through.
All right, let's discuss Amir Abdullah. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the line.
Oh, what a pick.
One that's intercepted.
Bobby Wagner. So beast. So beast, Bobby. Good job, Bobby.
At the 34-yard line.
Good job, Bobby.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it
Nice,
all
nice,
the way
nice.
down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdown.
Good job.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
Oh, no,
Oh,
he lost the football.
fuck that
But
fumble.
this'll get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Time for a break.
I mean, it'd just be smart if I just ran, right? Because all I need is a field goal. But what if they blocked me as well? We'll run one more and see what happens. Oh, fuck. Maybe I'll throw here because I don't want to get fucking blocked.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on 3rd and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
And we're gonna get
Down to the 1.
by the Lions.
Are you kidding me?
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Are you kidding me? Down to the 1?
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field.
What if I snuck it?
Here we go, a big play and a tight
The
game
QB sneak.
They're going on 4th and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It's a quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
And he's
Good job.
across the chalk into the
We
end
got him.
zone. Touchdown,
We should have this W.
Seahawks. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
Good
And
job,
the
kid.
Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firm.
And they did block my extra point.
Football, it's blocked. And
For
look
2
out, I
points?
think he's gonna go.
Are you
He's
kidding
at
me?
The 40, the 20, 10, and he takes
This
it
ain't
the
over.
distance across the goal line for 2 points.
This ain't over.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Oh, God.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, he fumbled. Get it. What? I had like 50 dudes there.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound.
Amir Abdullah. Pass the body.
Holy fuck. Are you kidding me?
A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards. And quickly they get to the line. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh my God, 2-play TD.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And they put it in the end zone.
Oh my God.
Now they convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick.
5-point game, God damn it.
Defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard and the time left on the clock.
Come on, don't let them get this.
So many things to go through.
And
good job.
Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone
should be over.
The data says that when a team's expecting an onside
holy
kick,
fuck,
80% of the time, the team expecting it,
they tried to get me.
The ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they take a knee. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Whew. Sketchy. Real sketchy, guys. But I'll take it.
Scoring, there's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Seahawks, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action in Week 10.
Glad to win that. There's one thing I want to do, though. I do want to get rid of Process, I think. Any team with running back injuries? Bengals. Browns, oh my god. Jesus. Maybe they want Process. Let's see. Because I'm going to just cut him because he's so bad. All their running backs are hurt. There. Okay, that's done. All right. Thanks for watching.